Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, we'll be looking into how we can write Hello World in Solidity language. So here I'm inside the Remix IDE, which is used for creating and executing the Solidity programs. On the left hand side, I'm going to right click and I'll be creating a new file. So we'll click this new file tab and we'll give the name of the file. So the name of the file will be hello, and we need to make sure that any Solidity program file name must have an extension .sol. So we'll give that and we'll hit enter. So you can see our file has got created. Now, any Solidity program has to be initiated with this particular line. That is the identifier that it uses. So we'll write pragma Solidity, and then we need to specify the version that we are going to use. So here we'll write 0.8.10. Now, the specifications of this particular version is that the following code that we are going to write will be executable in the version 0.8.10 till 0.9.10. So I hope this particular line is very much clear to you all. Now we'll start writing the code. Now, as you know that Solidity program contains smart contracts. So basically what exactly is a smart contract? A smart contract is nothing but a collection of code in which we'll write the piece of code, and whatever piece of code we are going to write, that will be stored on a specific address that is mentioned in the Ethereum blockchain. So we'll create a smart contract, and to create the smart contract, we'll have to use the keyword contract, and then we need to mention the name of the smart contract. So here we'll give the name as hello world. Now we need to enclose the piece of code that we are going to write inside the smart contract in curly braces. Now we will create function which will return hello world in the form of a string. So now to initiate or to declare any function, we'll have to use the keyword function, and then we'll have to write the name of the function. So here I'm giving the name of the function as hello underscore world. Now our function hello world will not be taking any of the arguments. That is why we'll keep it empty. And then after writing the name of the function, we'll have to specify the access specifier for that particular function. Now we'll use public because we need to make it accessible throughout the contract as well as outside the contract also. So for now, we can just mention public, and then after writing the access specifier, we need to mention the keyword pure. We can also mention the keyword view, but what is the significance of pure keyword is that since we are not accessing any of the contract storage, that means earlier we haven't declared any state variables in any of the smart contracts that are available. So we are not going to access it. And since we are not going to access any of the variables, we'll use this keyword pure. It won't be able to view or modify the contract storage. And also here there is no requirement for that. So that is why we'll use the keyword pure. If we are using the keyword view, that means there is a requirement in this particular smart contract to access the state variables that are already declared in the contract storage. But for now, we'll use pure keyword. Now, after this, we need to specify the keyword returns because our function is going to return a string which will be hello world. Now this keyword returns will take some argument. Now what exactly is this argument? This argument will contain the data type of the data that we are going to return. So that is nothing but string, and will also mention memory after string. Now once we do this, we'll have to write the code for this particular function and we'll enclose it in curly braces. Now, the main aim of this particular function, hello underscore world, is just to return a string with the message hello world. So we'll simply write the keyword return, and then since we are going to return a string, so we'll use the double quotes, and inside this we'll mention our message hello world. Now, once we do that, we are done with the code. So this is the code for writing hello world in Solidity. Now, we just have to move to the Solidity compiler, which you can see on the left. We just have to click it. And here you can see there is a button for compiling the hello.sol file. So we will just hit this button and you can see our file has got compiled with one warning. Now, what What exactly is that warning? The warning is to mention the license identifier. So here you can see it's totally optional, but it's a good practice to mention the license identifier that we are going to use. So we have to comment it out, and comments can be written with double slashes, and then we can simply mention SPDX, that is nothing but software package data exchange hyphen license hyphen identifier, and then we can use colon, and then we can specify our license. So here I'm going to use GPL hyphen 3.2. You can also use any other license, for example, Apache. So once we do this, let's compile our hello.sol file again. And you can see this time we have got a green tick, which means there are no warnings as well as there are no errors. Now, once we compile our Solidity code, then we need to move on to the deploy and run transaction tab. So let's click this. And here you can see we have this particular contract, hello world, inside the file hello.sol. You can see this particular contract, hello world, and we can simply click this particular button, deploy. So once we click it, our transaction will get deployed, and you can see that it has got successfully deployed. And after that, we can scroll down and we will get all the deployed contracts. So here you can see hello world is one contract that has got deployed now, and we'll just maximize it. And here you can see that we have this particular button hello underscore world. Note one thing, that this particular button represents the function name. You can see hello underscore world is the function, and once we click this particular button, hello underscore world will be getting the return message as hello world. So let's click this particular button and see. You can see we have got this particular string hello world in the returned message. So I hope this thing is clear to you all, how we can execute the hello world program in Solidity. For more such videos, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell icon. And I would request you all to please comment down your queries and suggestions regarding this particular video as well as regarding the upcoming videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please join me on Telegram. Thanks for watching. Have a good day ahead.